Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. Look at these two all nuzzled up cozy together. We are getting a break in our crazy winter weather. If y'all watched Katie's video, hi Katie, that's kind of what we had here. The Midwest for the past couple weeks has been bombarded with ice and snow and snow and snow and snow and snow and snow. Oh, I couldn't shovel it up fast enough. Oh my word, but we finally have had a break the last few days. Sunday it rained, and then Monday it was in the 30s, I think, and then both Tuesday and Wednesday was in the 40s. Oh, we were having a heat wave. Even the first day, because about a week and a half ago we were we were at minus 20. That didn't include the wind chill. That was the actual temperature, and it was so bitter cold and just crazy. Let me show you something I have made since I've last made my any videos. I know it's been quite a while. I made this Joy Bubble mobile. I don't think I showed that, no. These were actually at my birthday last year. Well, no, 2019. I've had them in a bag since then, and I knew that's what I wanted to do with them, and so I finally made my little project. So that is, I did hang my original Joy Bubble. I'll show you, it's on the crib when I get to that side of the room. So, isn't that beautiful? My mom made the Joy Bubbles in honor of me for my birthday. Isn't that so sweet? Anyway, so I'm just going to kind of walk around the room and talk so I can catch everybody up on everything. So anyway, like I said, the weather has been absolutely crazy here. Let's turn you. How did you get turned, Mary Elizabeth? Just really, really, really crazy. And I know many other parts of the country have had just crazy weather as well. I've been in touch with a friend of mine. For those of you who don't know, before we lived here, we lived in Texas. And so I was in touch with a friend there because when we lived there, I had linked our phone up to get alerts for different things, and we received weather alerts, and then we received alerts about boiling the water. I know Holly's there. I had seen Holly's video, and been praying for everybody over there because we're used to it. I mean, we don't like it, but here in the Midwest, not only are we used to it, but we, you know, our cities and towns have the equipment to clean up the snow and put salt down and all those things. So I know I just saw Herlanda's most recent video today, and she was talking about how when they got home from their weekend away, they came back to ice and stuff, and how they're just not equipped for that. And how, sorry, Herlanda, I had to laugh when you were talking about how you were all bundled up with your house. I think you said it was set at 70. Oh, bless. I know we all have different, body temperature regulation things, but anyway, so I am a hot body by nature, so I like it really. I like to keep my house cool. And actually during those below 20s, it was really miserable for me because what we normally do in the winter, which we are back to doing, is turning our heat off at night and then cracking our bedroom window open. Here's where I hung the original Joy Bubble, right there on the edge of the crib. So yeah, if this looks better, I'm actually filming with my phone today, which I think this is only the second time I've done it. I thought I'd give it another go, which is why I'm holding it. So anyway, so yeah, just really, really crazy weather. And I've been keeping everybody in the southern areas that have been getting unprecedented, terrible weather in my prayers, and keeping in touch with friends and family that I know in those areas. And, just craziness. I had a very eventful day one day last week. I had set up, a Walmart and a grocery pickup, and the car had a flat tire. And this was on one of those 20 below weather days. It was actually my husband's vehicle. Well, it's our car, I shouldn't say it's his, but it's the one he drives to work. And Wednesday evening last week, I was down here painting, and he called and let me know that he was almost home. Had just stopped to get air for the second time, and he wanted me. We have a long, narrow driveway, so all of our vehicles park, one in front of the other. So I needed to move out a vehicle because he didn't think it would be good for the work the next day. And of course, the next day was the day I had scheduled my pickups. So we do have one of those little portable, air compressor things. So I did hook it up early the next morning because I wanted to be on time. I had an appointment that afternoon as well, about an hour away from here. And I didn't want to miss anything, nor did I want to be tardy for anything. And so I hooked it up. Oh, look at those two. They're so beautiful. I hooked it up and let it run for about an hour, and it barely took any air. So then I reached out to our automobile insurance company, and based on the prompts that I, clicked on the phone, I was told by their bot that as long as I was not in a dangerous or emergency situation, to manage it and then I would get reimbursed. So I did call for a tow truck. I had called the night before to see if about setting up an appointment for the tire, and they said I could just come in. And so I wanted to be there first thing, but because I put the compressor on at 6:30 in the morning, and while that was not really filling properly, I loaded up the car with the recycle, and I had a package that was already, the address, the label and everything was on it. I needed to drop off, and got myself organized. I shoveled, all that kind of stuff. I did put 2 layers on that day. I had long underwear on under my pants, 2 pairs of socks, 2 sweaters, and of course my coat and scarf and hat and all that stuff. And just because it was so bitter cold, and I didn't know how long I'd be outside. So anyway, long story short, I ended up getting it towed. He was really nice. He put air in the tire first to see if it would work, and I said he did. It did fill up, and I said, "Would you let your wife drive this car?" And he said no, because could be a nail in there or whatever's in there. If it's something in there while you're driving, it could become dislodged, and that wouldn't be safe for you or anyone else on the road. So he did give me a tow over to the dealership, and ended up they had to order a tire. So it wasn't going to be there till the next day. So they offered to put the donut on for me, but I said, well, I actually need to be somewhere that's about an hour away. And they said, no, you shouldn't drive on the highway. So luckily, I have my old faithful car here. Her name is Zippy, who hadn't been driven in ages. I was starting her up, throughout all this cold weather. I'd go out and, start up her engine and let it run for 20, 30 minutes, sometimes even longer. And so I asked if they had a shuttle service. They drove me back home, and then I cleaned Zippy Girl off, and she started up, and I was able to make my appointment. I was tardy to my Walmart order, but they do allow you 48 hours. I just don't like to do that, but in this case I had to. So anyway, yeah, just crazy weather. Turned out there was a leak in the sidewall or something, so there was nothing in the tire. But again, the dealership was about 6-7 miles away, so it wouldn't have been good. Actually, when he was putting it up on the flatbed, we could hear the air leaking out already. So it wasn't just, oh, it's so cold. When the weather gets really cold, your tires can deflate a bit. But this was totally flat Stanley when I went out. Anyway, so that's all fixed now. So thank goodness for that. A little hiccup in life. Update on my painting. Let's see. I am currently rooting a baby that has a list. And I have finished painting a peaceful baby who's now waiting for hair. And keep an eye out for that peaceful baby. All I will say is, it's like no other peaceful baby I have presented before. That's all I'll say. And then I am also painting another baby that has a list. So I have 3 babies. Well, 1 baby's patiently waiting, and then I have 2 that I'm actually working on. So yeah, I have been keeping busy. Let's see what else. There may be some changes coming here to Kymberlee's Cocoon. And once I am 100% sure, I will share what those changes are. So keep an ear and eye out for that. It's been nice. There's been so many people like me who just haven't been on that have been making videos recently. Shannon, I saw a video from the other day. Grandmother Ann was back tonight. That was so fun to see Grandmother Ann. Hi, Ann. Who else had taken a break for a while and is back? Kylie is back. Who else? Brenda was gone for a bit and was back. Wendy was gone and has made some videos. She had a little bit of a break herself, but that was a little while ago. She's been making a few videos. But let me think. There's more people that I'm like, oh, wow, you're back. I know there's more than I've mentioned. And I've seen lots of new babies in the community. Congratulations if you have gotten a new baby. And yeah, anyway, I just hope everybody's doing really, really well. I am still here, trying to keep cozy warm. Like I said, you know, it's quite warm now. It was very balmy yesterday out. I couldn't believe it. The postal lady actually knocked on my door because she had a package I needed to sign for. And I said, how are you loving this weather? And she's like, oh my goodness, it's like spring. Oh, and it really is, because you have to think, you know, we were at -20 and then to be 40, that's like a 60-degree change, which is why it feels so warm to us. Anyway, so that's really what's going on over here. Let me think if there's anything else. I've been enjoying my Blythe dolls. I've put a halt on working on their house for those who follow me on Instagram on my Blythe page, which is called _Blythe_house. And that'll make sense when I talk about my changes. But anyway, that I have been enjoying them off and on when I can. And like I said, been keeping busy painting. You can probably hear my dryer going. I am doing some laundry right now. And what else? Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? That is muy importante. I feel like it's been forever, y'all. And I have honestly been trying to make this video for the last few weeks. And it just seems like one thing after another. It's just, you know, life just is busy right now. And, but everything is fine, healthy and doing well, and just keeping busy. So anyway, but I am enjoying y'all's videos, and thank you for keeping me company when I'm creating, or when I have a few minutes to just say, oh, I'm going to just sit here and watch a video. That doesn't happen very often, I'll be honest, but I know, I'm pretty sure I have some replies that I need to respond to. I did about a week or two, maybe a week ago. I tried to go through my history and leave a few comments. I have been watching. I'm just terrible at commenting, y'all. And I am here, and you know, I am watching and enjoying y'all and keeping up, and I just hope everybody is continuing to do well and staying safe, very important, and healthy. Anybody get their vaccine yet? Here in my state, I'm not sure where I fall. We really haven't gotten any kind of list of based on, I know they were starting with first responders. I think that was kind of the entire U.S. I have friends in other states who have gotten them, but they're like, one of my friends is a teacher and another one is a doctor, and so like medical people and stuff that I know have gotten them. But anyway, so but it seems like the virus numbers have reduced, but of course that would happen naturally anyway. I think it'll pick back up again in the warmer weather. We'll just see. But hopefully the vaccine by then will help with that. But I hope everybody is, you know, again, staying healthy and following very good practices to not get COVID. That I'm still doing online ordering, which, as I mentioned earlier, I'm still doing that. I only go out if absolutely necessary, and of course wear a mask and do curbside pickups for any and everything. Like Staples the other day, I had an order for some printer ink and stuff, and you know, I do a curbside pickup because I just want to avoid, I don't want it at all. I don't want to get COVID, and because you just don't know. I've heard of people that have had it very mildly, and then other people that obviously have not survived. So I don't know where in the spectrum I would fall. So I don't want to find out. Anyway, everybody. Well, Mia did a shop the other day. Where did you go, Mia? You had a coupon. Oh, Bye Bye Baby. Oh, y'all, you know what I miss the most is resale shopping. I have been doing a little like eBay and, well, Etsy's not really resale. Oh, no, I guess some of the vintage stuff on there, of course, is not brand new. So, yes, I bought vintage stuff on there, which is, it's not the same as in person and like feeling like you're on a treasure hunt, which is how I feel. My local resales are now back open. I just, you know, I haven't gone yet. But we'll see. We shall see. All right, everybody, I'm just rambling at this point, but I really wanted to come on and say hello, let y'all know I'm still here, and life is going well, and hopefully soon I'll have some babies to show. The baby that I'm rooting, I have, is it 3 or 4 more sections and then the crown? I think it's 3 and then the crown. She's got a big head. She's a bigger baby. And then once she's finished, I will begin rooting my peaceful baby. And like I said, I'm painting another baby as well. So, all right, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your week. Stay warm and cozy. If you have a fireplace, enjoy it. I don't. I've had fireplaces in the past where I've lived. But if you have one, curl up and have maybe a hot cocoa or a tea or something, and really enjoy that. But stay warm and toasty. And if you're somewhere where it's nice and warm, oh, you are blessed. All right, everybody. Again, thank you for stopping by. And let's go. Remember, what do we need? Oh, wait, where's, oh, there he is. Look who's up there. It's Attenborough. He's reading Around the World with Ant and Bee. There he is. All right, everybody. Remember each and every day to find at least one thing to be joyful about. Always choose joy. All right, everybody. Thank you again for stopping by. Bye-bye.